Imagine a world just teetering. Alliances are like glass, magic itself can turn rotten, and love might be the most dangerous thing of all.
Yeah, high stakes, choices that feel impossible, betrayals around every corner.
That's exactly the world we're diving into today. We're talking Rebecca Yarros's Onyx Storm,
Yeah.
the third book in the Empyrean saga.
You're pretty electrifying stuff.
Totally. So our mission today really is to walk through this huge journey with you. We want to dig into the politics, these super tense alliances.
The expeditions that go way off the map, the dragon lore, which gets really interesting here.
Oh yeah, and the sacrifices, I mean, heartrending stuff, plus these battles that just shake everything up.
So we'll be your guides, kind of unpacking the big moments, the themes, what makes it all tick.
And we're working from a really detailed retelling of Onyx Storm, so we can get right into the nitty-gritty of Violet Sorrengail's story.
Her constantly tested journey, yeah. We're picking things up right after Iron Flame in that sort of quiet aftermath. But it's not really quiet, is it?
No, not at all. That quiet is super deceptive. Navarre used to be so isolated, right?
Yeah.
Now suddenly they're in this incredibly delicate dance trying to build alliances.
Uh-huh. You've got these really tense talks happening with Poromil's Gryphon flyers. They're elite riders, basically.
And Tyrandor's revolutionaries, too.
What?
All while this massive shared enemy is looming.
And what an enemy, the Venin. They're not just soldiers, they're like a plague. They can literally suck the magic out of the earth itself.
Leaving just devastation behind.
Exactly. Barren, lifeless.
Yeah.
But amidst all that external chaos, Violet Sorrengail's got this deeply personal fight going on.
Oh, absolutely. Outwardly, she's playing the diplomat, navigating all this political stuff, but inside, she's wrestling with this horrifying reality that Azaddin, that Nourishi loves.
He's turning into one of the monsters they're fighting.
You see these little signs, don't you? The shadows that seem to cling to him, these surges of power that feel wrong, dangerous.
Yeah, moments where he just flickers. Like the Zayden she knows is there 1 second and then something else, something darker is looking out. It's chilling.
It really is. And what's driving her? What keeps her going through all this?
It seems to boil down to this one desperate hope. Andarna, her young dragon, the sort of luminous one.
Right, the one revealed to be part of that fabled seventh breed. Super mysterious.
And Violet clings to this idea that Andarna, or maybe her kind, holds the key to a cure for Azaddin. It's almost everything to her at this point.
Which pushes her towards this. Well, this incredibly dangerous gamble. Remember those talks with the Griffin Flyers?
They hit a wall, right? The Flyers are powerful, but Oratia's wards, the magical defenses of the stronghold, they block their specific kind of magic.
Making any real alliance pretty shaky.
Yeah.
So Violet, she takes things into her own hands.
Big time. It's a huge risk. She secretly goes and alters the Oratian wardstone. Tells no one.
Which allows the Griffin Riders to finally channel their magic inside Oratia freely.
But if she gets caught, if anyone finds out she tampered with a wardstone like that.
Oh, it's treason. It could destroy everything. Her, the Alliance, maybe even Oratia itself. It's a massive act of faith or maybe desperation.
And right after that, her path just swerves. Diplomacy is out, danger is in. A lead pops up about the 7th dragon breed.
The very thing she's hoping for. So she puts together the strike team, right? Gotta chase that lead immediately.
Yep. But this world, it doesn't do easy wins. The mission gets ambushed hard.
Sounds like they were expected.
Seems like it. They lose people, good people. It's rough. Violet manages to grab some fragments of her father's old research papers, though.
Okay, so not a total loss, but still bitter.
Very bitter. And these papers, they hint at stuff. Truths about dragons, Venin, the real cost of magic. Things the official archives never mentioned.
So deeper secrets. A bigger conspiracy, maybe?
Feels like it. And there's no time to even process the losses. Violet has to pull together a new squad, like, right away.
Who's on this team?
It's a mixed bag. Zayden is there, which is complicated enough. Her sister Mira joins. Dane, too.
Oh, Dane. That's always complex, his loyalty.
Right. And others whose commitment is, let's say, variable. And their goal is way out there, uncharted territory, beyond the protection of the wards.
Into the lands the Venin have potentially already touched.
Exactly. The journey sounds brutal. They describe landscapes just stripped bare, you know? Like the magic's been bleached out, the air feels wrong, heavy, nights are colder, silence.
Grim.
And somewhere out there, in one of those desolate spots, something happens with Andarna. Violet's bond with her is pushed to the limit.
Oh no, what happens in Andarna?
She decides to leave, to go back to her own kind.
Leaves Violet, just like that.
Yeah. It's described as incredibly painful for Violet, like losing a part of her soul. A really sharp break.
Wow, Okay, that's huge. But they keep going, even after losing Andarna.
They have to. They eventually reach the realm of the Irid dragons, and these sound incredible. Breathtakingly beautiful, scales like starlight on water.
So maybe this is it. Maybe they'll help, especially knowing about Andarna.
That's what Violet's hoping, but nope. They get rejection. And not just a no, it's harsh.
Harsh out.
The Irids basically condemn humanity. They see humans as reckless, violent, untrustworthy. Their words just cut deep.
Okay. But the cure, did they say anything about the cure for Azadin?
Yeah, that's the final blow. The cruelest truth. They tell her point blank, there is no cure for becoming Vezin.
No cure. At all.
None. Once that soul starts to erode from channeling that corrupted magic, it's gone. It can't be restored.
Oh my God, that shatters everything she was fighting for, doesn't it?
Completely. Her central hope just gone, and she barely has a second to absorb this devastation.
Because something else happens.
Disaster strikes back home. Theophany, she's a top Venom general, commands storm magic. She grabs Mira, takes Violet's sister hostage.
No. What does she want?
The demand is brutal. Violet has to trade herself and also Jack Barlow, the unpredictable one,
Right.
for Mira's life.
And Violet's not going to do that, is she? Not without a fight.
No way! She tries a rescue, it explodes into chaos. And in the middle of it, Theophany, she slits Mira's throat.
What? No.
It's shocking, just brutal. But somehow Brennan steps in. With help from Sloane and Dane's magic, like a siphon burst of it, they manage to stabilize Mira, pull her back from the brink.
Unbelievable. The stakes just keep rising.
And it escalates from there, right into a full-blown battle at a place called Drathus. Venom swarming, the sky filled with lightning and shadow magic.
Theophany's storm magic.
Yeah, and what's really unsettling is how it mirrors Violet's own lightning abilities. Like she's fighting a dark reflection of herself, a terrifying what if.
And then someone else shows up.
Right in the thick of it, Prince Eric arrives, and he drops a bombshell of his own. He has a secret gift, precognition. He can see flashes of the future.
Look, okay.
And he shoves this marble dagger into Violet's hand and basically says, now, this is the moment. Use it. Fate, destiny, whatever you want to call it.
It all comes down to this.
Yeah, pretty much. So Violet, she goes for it, takes on Theophany in this final ferocious clash. She uses the dagger, plunges it in, and ends the general's reign of terror.
Okay, a victory.
Oh.
Skalden. What's happening with him?
Elsewhere on the battlefield, he makes his choice, an agonizing one. He fully surrenders to the venom power within him, gives himself over to it.
Embraces it to fight.
It seems so.
Yeah.
But the result, it unleashes this catastrophic magical storm, the Onyx storm. It wipes out enemy ranks, just decimates them. But it scars the city, leaves the battlefield silent, except for this crackling, corrupted energy.
She lost to victory.
Yeah.
Again. So what happens after the storm?
It's jarring. Violet wakes up. She's safe back in Rierson House, but she's totally disoriented. And there's a wedding band on her finger.
But wait a minute. Wait, she's married.
Yep. Papers nearby confirm it. She and Zadin are married. She's now the Duchess of Tyrrendor. It feels strange, like a dream.
Not Zayden? Is he there?
No, Zayden is gone.
Gone where?
That's the question. Imogen is there, sitting with her, and she reveals something unthinkable. Violet asked Imogen to erase her memories, specifically her memories of what happened right after the battle ended.
She asked to forget.
Why? We don't know exactly what she saw or learned, just that Imogen says it was too dangerous for Violet to remember.
Too dangerous. Wow. So she doesn't know what happened or why Zayden left.
Doesn't seem like it. All that's left is this cryptic note from Zayden. It just says, don't look for me. It's yours now.
Chills. That's an ending. Leaves you hanging completely.
Absolutely. So many questions.
Okay, so we've walked through the plot beats, the chaos, the heartbreak of Onyx Storm. But let's unpack this a bit. Beyond the incredible action, what are the big ideas, the sort of profound themes swimming under the surface here?
Well, for me, one of the absolute core struggles is this tension between love and corruption. It hits so hard.
You mean with Violet and Zayden?
Exactly. Her fight isn't just about saving Avar or stopping the Venom anymore. It becomes this deeply personal, agonizing mission to save the man she loves from becoming the very thing they're fighting.
Especially after the Irids told her there's no cure. That just takes away her main hope, right?
It completely pulls the rug out. That revelation forces her to confront this horrible reality she was, understandably, trying desperately to avoid. It makes his transformation feel so much more final, tragic.
And that raises the stakes on everything she does, too. Like her willingness to sacrifice.
Oh, definitely. That's another huge theme. Sacrifice without guarantee. Think about her altering the Wardstone. Massive personal risk.
Yeah, could have ended her right there.
Or leading that expedition into Venin territory after losing Andarna. She keeps putting everything on the line, her life, her reputation, her future, with absolutely zero certainty it will work, or that she'll even survive.
It's not just calculated risk. It feels deeper than that.
It really tests her, which leads into another point. Her leadership under fire. We see her grow, or maybe forced to grow, from this cadet who was kind of unsure into a commander making impossible calls.
Yeah, she's not just following orders anymore. She's making the life or death decisions under insane pressure.
And they're not just tactical decisions, they're often ethical nightmares, too. It really hammers home the weight of command.
Which brings us back to that ending, the weight of secrets. Specifically, her choosing to erase her own memories.
Right. That's maybe the most complex theme. What does it mean to carry information that's deemed too dangerous to remember?
It raises huge questions about truth and trust. I mean, can she even trust herself now?
Yeah.
And the actual cost of knowledge.
Yeah, what kind of truth is so devastating that forgetting it seems like the only option? It makes you wonder what she saw, what she learned in those missing moments after the Onyx storm.
And what it implies about the future, about Zod, and about the whole conflict. It adds this deeply unsettling layer, suggesting some knowledge is just too heavy a burden.
It really does. It makes the ground feel unsteady, even after the immediate battle is won.
So wrapping this all up for you listening, we've journeyed through some intense stuff today. Political maneuvering, dangerous quests, dragon lore turning dark.
Storm-wielding generals, a love story that's definitely not heading for a simple happily ever after.
Not even close. Violet's story is so far from over. It feels like the Onyx storm wasn't the end, but maybe just the beginning of something even bigger, even harder.
Absolutely. She survived, yes, but the stage is set for trials that might dwarf everything she's faced so far. We're left right on the edge.
And thinking about that final, really provocative choice Violet made, asking to have her own memories erased because the truth was too dangerous. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What does it really mean to carry a secret that heavy? How far would you go to protect a truth, maybe even from yourself, if survival or maybe a greater cause depended on it?
Yeah. What knowledge would you choose to forget if forgetting meant your world could somehow keep spinning?
Something to definitely think about.